Hi, I'm here to talk to you about an improvement in our marketing plan. So, ever since the termination of the ex-employee who went to another shop close by and started disparaging the shop amongst the local community, we've decided that we need a new marketing plan. We've never dealt with such an aggressive and unethical competitor. That as well, we just never have addressed our marketing plan as it is. And we've never tried to identify the best possible practices that we could be using in the market. So it might not be getting the best bang for our buck at the time. So what I've done is I identified both our traditional and our digital methods of marketing that we're currently using. And I found some suggestions to our current plan that I think can improve our marketing strategies. For our traditional marketing, we're using t-shirts, sponsorships, radio ads, word of mouth, and discounts. And right now, our traditional marketing plan has been successful, probably more successful than our digital marketing plan. And it's definitely working. We're in our fourth year of business and sales are still going up. So it's working, but I think we can improve it. Our current digital situation, we use Facebook and we use Instagram. We haven't branched out very far past that. Uh, we use random posts, and content is unapproved amongst our managers and our artists. So we're not sure exactly what's getting put out at all times and if it's in the best interest of the business. We're also using a service that was sold to our owner called ThriveHive. ThriveHive is a company that's supposed to increase our Google hits and increase our footprint and our digital footprint. But when I spoke to our employees, no one really knew how to use it. So at this time, it hasn't been quantifiable, but it is the most expensive marketing method that we've ever used to date. For our traditional marketing, I spent 2 weeks at the shop interviewing all our new customers, and it turns out that discounts and word of mouth were by far our highest percentage of what got customers in the door. 47% of our customers that in that 2 weeks were from word of mouth, an additional 36% from discounts, and followed by our radio ad and t-shirts at 8 and 9%. Sponsorships were zero. Now, although sponsorships were zero, I want to note that we have not sponsored anything in the past few months, so it's probably not was an effective study for sponsorships. I would say that we should reduce our amount we use them, but some of our larger clients have come from sponsorships in the past, so we shouldn't throw them out. And t-shirts and radio, a lot of people said they liked our radio ads, even those that weren't necessarily in the shop because of them. And our t-shirts are commonly requested by some of our main customers. So I don't recommend to get rid of any of these methods right now. Just perhaps changing how we use them. So to be successful, we're going to have to blend our digital and our traditional strategies. We're going to have to increase the oversight to improve our social media, and we want to increase the quality of the content that we put out, and we want to use the content better, post it in better times, and just basically what we do create, we want to be better and we want to be more potent. And at the same time, we want to reduce costs all around to try and help pay for the plan. So a few alternatives. We can create a sticker campaign. A sticker campaign is extremely cheap. It's really easy. It's really easy, especially for a place full of artists. It gets really good dispersal past where we could send or where we'll speak to. It's creative, and it's, like I said, it's by far the cheapest, and it reaches a wide audience. We have the alternative of getting a billboard. It's really expensive, even more expensive than ThriveHive, but it would reach people that would never see our ads, and it would be really cool, and it maybe establish some credibility in the tattoo community as well. So we could do nothing as well. Like I've said, our plan so far has been really successful. We've improved sales every single year. We've improved our overhead, our income every single year. So we could not do anything. And the person talking bad about the shop hasn't necessarily slowed sales at all. So we could do nothing, and everything points that our business will stay the same and continue to increase even if we do nothing. For alternatives for our digital, we could create a social media manager. This would be someone who would post content, manage accounts, monitor buzz, and do everything that singularly do everything that all of our artists are doing right now without much oversight. Or we could train employees. We could train employees to manage accounts and have them do it. But again, there'd be much less oversight as to what the tattoo shop thinks and what the entity has over what the employees posted. We could get into advanced social media content. We can make podcasts. We could do a web show. We can do a web show in which the artist is trying to learn how to do portraits, like the one we have here, um, or we can just improve our social media. We can improve our content. We can post at better times. We can attempt to engage our audience better. That's a huge part of social media, is engaging your audience. One thing we can do is use Adobe Lightroom with every single photo. That way we improve every single photo before it gets out, so that we give the best possible content to our users. The solution that I propose is, for one, make sure we blend the strategies. We want to have a strong digital and strong traditional. We want to reduce sponsorships. We want to use a sticker campaign that'll have to be dispersed wide and be free and cheap to our customers. And we want to create synergy between our digital and traditional methods. We want to expand to new platforms, and we want to improve our content all the way around. The benefits and risks. Well, the benefits, we're going to increase awareness, we'll raise morale amongst our employees, we'll increase our profits, and we'll increase our credibility. These are all great benefits to this process, which won't be very expensive. The risks are relatively low. Maybe the biggest one is loss of customers if we delete ThriveHive, which I strongly suggest. We are worried about creating negative content. The more people that look at our content, the more could be offended by it or pursue or view it as negative. And we're going to have a loss of an artist's time who's managing the accounts. Again, this is very low risk, especially because you can cancel any of these policies at any time and go back to the way we're doing it now. So to implement this, I recommend you make a digital marketing manager who should be the shop owner at this time until someone else is identified. Order stickers immediately. Even let the artist design their own stickers if they want, but order them and start implementing them, letting them out for free immediately. Increase the quality of social media. Again, like the photo here, the one on the right has been improved by Adobe Photoshop or Adobe Lightroom. It's a much higher quality photo. Every single picture should go through Adobe Lightroom. Establish meetings to discuss content weekly and see what you can do to improve. Create artist profiles and track sales. We want to be able to quantify everything that we do. If we do these, we will find that we will increase our customer base, we'll increase our digital footprint, we'll increase our traditional marketing, and we'll do it for much cheaper than in the past. Thank you.